Wow, what a baseball game today, right? That had to have been fun to coach and fun to play in.
It was fantastic. Like I said, I give my hats off to. I mean, Franklin's a good team. Bobby Sadler's a great coach. And, we knew coming in here it was going to be a dogfight. You can never take anybody easy. And, like I said, we answered, they answered back.
Mm-hmm.
We rang the last bell, I guess. So, it was a great game. Like I said, Nolan Morasti was hitting spots on fire. Mm-hmm. Evan Del Signor, he's been our closer all year long. And
what a closer to have. A kid that throws gas like that coming off the bench.
Come in, throw strikes. Mm-hmm. With Brady Lane down, we had to make some moves out there defensively, and we experimented. I took my shortstop. He hasn't played third base all year long, but I know
a great play, didn't he?
He did. He sure did. And, honestly, they're gamers. These guys, they all come to work. I just said to Lenny, these guys, they come to practice like it's work, and they're serious about what they do. They like to have their downtime, but when it comes down to getting serious, they know how to do it. And we're peaking at the right time. We worked for the last 3.5 weeks on two-strike approaches. You heard me say that. You had to yell that at the E, and it's a huge difference putting the ball in play, putting pressure on it, making plays. You got to make plays.
Well, and it seems to me that you guys have gone through a lot of adversity this year with the injuries that you've had to battle through, and now another one today.
Right.
But now that you clinched a playoff spot, who knows, maybe a section title or at least a share. Going into the playoffs, you have to feel pretty good about if you guys get into a situation where things aren't working out for you at first, maybe early in a game, you're going to dig yourself out because of the way you guys have battled through this adversity.
They're scrappy. Like I said, we used the old Pittsburgh Steelers mentality, next man up. Yeah. Everybody's here working hard. We got a 20-man roster. And, everybody is working hard. Missing Haynes, Otto, Sable.
Yeah.
Hopefully Friday or Thursday we get some good news on Jason Sable. Mm-hmm. There's three terrific hitters now with Brady Lane going down. Brady had a laboring problem coming into the season, prior to, and he was kind of limited on it because we were looking at him to be our closer. And he was kind of shut down, thrown only to 85%. But, I hope everything works out for him. Like I said, he wanted, it's kind of kiddie way. He wanted to stay in the game. I says, no, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to hurt a kid. You got 4 years of college to play,
Yeah.
So, but, we moved people around and we made the plays, so.
And when you brought him out of the game, Coach, you still had an opportunity, like if he'd start feeling better because of the reentry role, you could put him back in. So that made a lot of sense to take him out there.
Yeah. So I wanted to take him out, let him sit there, and then the longer he sat there, the stiffer it got, sorer it got, and like I said, I'm not going to hurt anybody's arm. But he's a gritty kid. He's been playing all year with a bruised bone on his hand, and he just don't want to come out of the lineup. And you know what? You give me 9 kids like that, and I'm going to be happy.
We can talk about a lot of performances today, but other than his last at bat, Peyton Bigler, he squared up every baseball today. Yeah. Has he been hitting that way lately?
Lately he has. Uh-huh. Yes, he's same thing. We went to the two-strike approach, and he uses it with an 0-0 count. He's a strong kid. He's a powerful kid. We told him about just making contact, squaring up the ball, and he did it today. He had a huge game today.
Evaluate the way that Nolan pitched today as well, going up against, good lineup in Franklin Regional.
Real good. Like I said, that's a great hitting team right there. And the same as he's been all year. He's a master. We kind of worked a little bit backwards with him, trying to get the curveball on the first pitch, making them, because they're a good fastball hitting team. Mm-hmm. And he hit his spots. He got up to 100 pitches, and you could see he was getting tired there at the end. And, you can see when he gets tired, he starts to get elevated a little bit. But, he did it. He rolled his neck and he come after him. So Nolan, like I said, he's the kind of kid you put him on a mound and he don't want to come off.
That's right.
He's going to get 100 pitches in, win or lose, and like I said, he's been shutting teams down this year. He's a master of his craft, I guess we can say.
A lot of gamers.
Yeah. A lot of gamers.
A lot of gamers.
Yeah, you got to have. Like I said, we started off slow, and now we're hitting the ball, we're putting the ball in play, we're making plays, we're pitching well, and that's kind of what you need to roll into the playoffs. So
I know you didn't expect it maybe coming in, but how are you enjoying this head coaching thing?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I was a skeptical coming in, but Listen, no, I wasn't really skeptical, but I've been with these kids. I mean,
Sure.
most of them since they were in 8th grade.
Yeah.
I've been on. It's my 9th year on the staff, and they're like my own kids. I mean, they're a great bunch of kids, and they love to win. So we gave them a pecking order at the beginning of this season. We had 3 hurdles: sections, WPIL, states. So let's get to the one and see where we end up going for the second one. So, but.
Lou, before I let you go,
Sure.
we talked about on the broadcast, as you know, we broadcast all the Seton Hill baseball games.
Correct.
And they had senior day on Friday, and of course the one name that was mentioned that couldn't be there is McLean Maughan.
Yes.
And I know that's a kid that was so special to you guys and very special to those Seton Hill players
Absolutely.
As well. Can you kind of just give us your thoughts on what you remember about Mac?
Yeah. I mean, first of all, it's a tragedy. I mean, Mac was... Nolan Morassi is a lot like McLean Maughan. He just a fiery, competitive pitcher. He wanted the ball. He didn't shy away from it, and he was just a gritty kid. And not only that, but he was a winner off the field as well as on the field. I mean, the kid's personality was better than none. It was always yes sir, no sir, thank you sir, and he had the utmost respect for his coaching staff. And he's just a he's a good talent, great talent. It was a shame to lose him so young, And, we actually now offer a scholarship at Penn-Trafford called the McLean Maughan
very
scholarship
cool.
that we give to 2 baseball players. And,
Coach Sadler.
And like I said, I mean, you can never replace a McLean Maughan. Like I said, the kid was 100% heart. He wore green and gold on his sleeve every game, every day, every play, every pitch. And that's just the kind of kid he was, So...
Lou, thank you so much.
Thank you,
This was cool. I love talking with you as always.
You too.
And good luck tomorrow. And if we don't talk before the playoffs, good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
All right.